Cancer, hello. Welcome to my channel again, and I will be doing a general love reading today for you. I'll be using the Llewellyn deck and the Celtic Cross. And just to let you know that there will be an extended that you can find in the box below. And I also am doing personal readings right now, and that information is also in the box below. All right, we're going to get started now. So, just to let you know too that once again it's a fluid, it's not a gender reading, so it's about the male and female divine energies that's in all of us. So if you see a king of cups, say, or a queen of cups, it doesn't mean it's a male or female necessarily. The reading may not resonate with everyone, so if it does, take what fits for you and check out the rest in the extended reading. Okay, I don't read reversals either, so just to let you know that. Okay, let's get going here. Where is Cancer at right now? So, guiding into this is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is a guide from the universe guiding into the reading. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of like there's opportunities that are going to be showing for you. It's guiding you kind of towards them. So they could be opportunities for different, job opportunities. Could be, an opportunity for, knowledge being offered to you, an opportunity to, as I say, maybe take a course or go to school or something to move your knowledge level up. Or it could be, just an opportunity for a new job or a career. Okay, let's check it out. We've got the Hierophant above you right now. Okay, I'm just going to draw another card on that and see where that's taking us. So what I find right now is that the energy that's over you now is really seriously, and I'm seeing this kind of in other signs too, which is interesting. But if you see these two cards, the energy that's influencing you right now, we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So it's a sense that this is a long-term commitment to you building a solid future for yourself and the people around you, right? Because this is the Ten of Pentacles is like including other people in it. All right. So that's interesting. And in your immediate past, we've got the Fool. So I think the process towards completing this energy that's around you and taking advantage, as I said, of Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of offering you, knowledge around that and opportunities that can help do that. We've got the Fool, which is the beginning, and it's in your immediate past. So I think you've already kind of not just decided, but you already have taken the leap into this future and already considering the Magician, which is on you now. So it's already being aware of how you can recreate yourself in terms of what do I take, what do I leave behind, how do I, how do I create? This is a creative way of, making change happen when the Magician is here. So it's the Alchemist. So it's not building something out of nothing. It's changing, what's already there and rearranging it in a certain way so that it creates something that's much more in line with where you're at right now. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles. So I think this is taking you into a place where you are going to be in a situation where you feel way more in line with who you are, where it's a joint agreement, a joint effort to build the next part of your future as a team, and not, as a team that, there's a alignment there, harmony there, having the same values. The Four of Swords is at the base. So this whole reading, this whole time of your life is coming out of a time when you kind of went through kind of a harsh winter of your life, so to speak, where, and moving into a place now, taking a break before you move into the next stage. But during that break, what happened is that you had an opportunity to slow down and meditate and kind of contemplate everything that has gone down. You know, you can see she's wearing armor here, so it's been a bit of a battle that she's come in from. Now, once again, this isn't a male or female, but it's a battle that her heart or her, spiritually she's been through. And now taking the time to kind of reap the benefits of it and get some clear vision of before she takes off again as the Fool into the next cycle of your life. In a position of your near future, we got the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, oh my God, and the Sun, which also has a wand attached to it. So we're really into life path here. So I kind of feel like you're actually moving into something, into your future. You're going to take your time. The Knight of Wands is okay, you're ready, you're charged, you're kind of excited, you're feeling really ready for this. You've got the Queen of Swords there with you. So I think as the Four of Swords was here, the Queen of Swords is taking some of that clarity and some of that truth that you uncovered in this time. And, with the Knight of Wands, that is kind of what they're taking with them, is that, there's much more clarity there now. And so it's not just blindly moving along into this next path. It's like, okay, I'm going to go after it, but I'm going to go after it now with some sense of how I can constantly stay in line with who I am and what my truth is. And then you've got the Two of Wands. So even checking that out in the universe with, maybe by this reading, like with oracles, for instance, the Two of Wands is using your intuition to see what the next step is going to be. And kind of learn that, constantly checking that out, because you want to be in line, as I say, with the Three of Pentacles, with people, and that your path is lined up with who you are and what your truth is at this point. Then you've got the Page of Wands. So even taking the time when the road starts to show itself to wait for signs and wait for messages to come your way and say yes or no, or maybe the next step and then the next step. Because with the Two of Wands, things will be unfolding in increments. You won't see like the whole picture being laid out, but you will be able to see the next increments that you go along. And so trusting that as you move there, then another door will open and it will give you the next kind of message, and then you move there and then the next door opens. Okay. And then you've got the Sun, so that your truth and your that kind of clarity is at your back now as you ride into this future, right? Can you see that? So it's with you now, because you kind of know how to do that now. You know how to read it and how to find that illumination and trust it and follow it. So the Sun is guiding you now. It's moving, like I said, from that kind of winter place into now, like a difference here, moving into the sunshine. Now you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Destiny card, and I think this is what you've been looking for, what you've been waiting for, as you have been, kind of just feeling like you were wandering in the wilderness, so to speak, but always having this sense that there's something there that is where I'm guided, but I don't know it yet. I just kind of feel like I'm wandering around and I don't know where I'm going, kind of thing. And once again, the winter thing. So taking that time to get clear as you move into the next stage. And because your destiny is now showing up in your subconscious. So that clarity and that kind of what's important to you has been in you, and now with the Magician, you're able to take that and recreate yourself to be able to be ready to move on that, to move towards your destiny. And the Page of Cups is showing up here, which is a great card for Cancer. It's kind of moving along, I think this is almost somebody in your life, somebody that inspires you. It could be a child, it could be a teenager, a young person anyway. who has that kind of vulnerability, and yet not afraid to be in chaos of life. Okay, and as like I see this in your environment, and I see the Three of Swords there too. So having the, what, your heart was broken, and I can see that here, but it's behind you now, and what I see is you very carefully looking at moving. And I think this Page of Cups is kind of inspiring you that way, to move more into emotional waters where, as a Cancer, I think that's where you're headed with your, opening your heart more with your Destiny card. And the position of what you want is the Queen of Cups. So as much as I say, this heartbreak behind you and you contemplating, it's also in a position of what you want. Like, to be with the Page of Cups. You can see the two here together. It's kind of like, I can see this as a partnership in a way, where the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups are moving together towards a destiny together. And so it's in a position of what you want, where you want to have that ability to heal, to have that, healing kind of energy around you, in you, that you, so take, and creativity too, wanting to kind of return to that. Because I think, where you've been, as I can see with this, card coming in from the cold, it's now, it's like that, song from Leonard Cohen. I use Leonard Cohen a lot, so you have to put up with me here. But it's the Joan of Arc song where, I kind of want what I had before, a wedding dress or something white to wear upon my swollen appetite. And that's kind of how I see the Queen of Cups, is returning to that feminine, nurturing, nourishment place in you. Now you've got the Six of Wands as your outcome, riding into victory, getting the recognition from yourself that you are where your destiny is now lined up with where you're heading. Okay, so that sense of self-satisfaction and recognition and victory. So I'm going to expand upon that in the extended reading and just see a little bit more detail around what that might look like and what your destiny might look like. But right now I'm just going to draw from the Oracle deck, and this is the Wisdom of Avalon. And we've got the serpent showing up here. Now the serpent says knowledge and healing. Okay, and that's how I saw this in a position of what you want. Is that you want, and I feel like that you want healing that you're able to then do for others, more than you being healed. Because I can kind of see, with the Three of Swords behind you now, that there's been a lot of healing. And now in a position of what you want is you want to be able to use that with, with knowledge that you have accumulated through this. So maybe through your own experiences, understanding, intuition, understanding, the greater mysteries of the universe, being able to use that information as knowledge so that you can do healing. And I totally see that in a position of what you want there. Let's draw one more oracle card and get a little bit more on that protection. Now, this is one of the sacred markers. And I think and I can totally understand that what you have also uncovered in this is that true protection comes from within you. And as you understand, the ability, that the Three of Pentacles, to be able to have that kind of energy around you, that team around you, as you are using the magic of the magician to constantly be recreating, but feeling like you're in a place and with people that understand that and that work within that same kind of energy, and not kind of working against you in some way by being cynical or they don't understand it, that type of thing. All right, so so that protection is a marker to let you know that you are on your path. If you feel like you have that protection around you with the people in your life and moving towards your destiny, and as I said with the sun there, then that's a marker to let you know that And I think that's what's being offered to you now. I think that's the knowledge that's being offered to you, is you are your protection. Okay? All right. Thanks very much. And I'll either see you in the next extended reading, or I'll see you in a week. Have a great time.